Good morning everyone, up and into it again. Just got that fuel I finally needed, and that there on the right, that's the pub I stayed at last night, the Peel Inn Hotel in Nundle. Great little spot for an overnighter. I was on my way out this morning, heading down the stairs with all my helmet and everything, and one of the blokes comes out the back door and goes, "Oh, you're not leaving already, are you?" And I was, because there's a lot of rain around at the moment, so I wanted to get going before it eventually gets me anyway. But yeah, he goes, "Oh, breakfast complimentary," so dragged me back in and had a good feed. Sure better than the sausage roll or pie that I probably would have had from that petrol station had I not been dragged back in. But as I said, lots of rain around. I had the TV on last night and local news come on. What do you know, I'm meant to have 10 to 20 mil today. Not just in Nundle either, it's all the way over to Gloucester and the coast. So I don't think I'm going to be able to avoid it either way. Even if I was to ride home, it's meant to rain all the way back down to there too, so it's just going to have to deal with it. I've chucked in every layer of my jacket, the waterproof layer inside, and I've got these new snow gloves I got, so I'm feeling nice and warm. So hopefully if it rains, I can keep mostly dry and still have some fun. Here we go, Nundle State Forest. Forest Way. Couple of old cars, or what's left of them. Couldn't tell you what they are. But anyway, just here near Park, what's it called? Ponderosa, I think. Not a bad little campground. You can see them clouds in the distance. It's getting worse. I just went past a truck with an oversized banner. Okay, and it was correct. I'll just pull over and wait till he goes past. Pretty freaking big. That's the end of Nundle State Forest. Just pop out here onto Thunderbolt's Way. From this point I had originally planned to head in more of a north direction to a town called Walker, but with the wet weather coming in from the west, I decided to change my plans last minute and head in more of an easterly direction. I jumped onto Thunderbolt's Way and headed southeast before turning off into a town called Nundle, or Nundle, I'm not exactly sure how it's pronounced. But once I got there, I found a dirt road again and we were back into it. Later that day I would rejoin the same path that I had planned to take anyway, so the detour didn't matter that much. It actually turned out to be a really good idea, with the roads that I jumped on being unreal riding. come down steep descent back there from Nundle. Just chucked the drone up before I came down there. I wish I waited till I got here. Nice open spot. I've only got the one battery, so I only get about 2 chances per day to send it up. So I'll wait till a bit later. So far I'm pretty happy I decided to change the way I was going to go today. This road is awesome. Absolutely loving it. To you little river spot. Not bad at all. This would be perfect in the summer. Perfect little spot to camp and go for a swim. Well, I'm not the only one out here. I'd outrun the rain for a bit there. The weather was looking alright, but once again it's starting to sprinkle. If this is all it is, well then I could deal with it. Well, I mean, I'm going to deal with it either way, but I mean, it's fine if it's like this, it's not that bad, but if it starts getting torrential, it's going to be a shitty day. Not a bad view. Must have been a lot of water coming through there a couple of months ago. Do all that damage. Be cool to see. Sells Road. That might be my turn. It's the one. As crap as this drizzly rain is, I'm not wet at all. This jacket's doing great. These new gloves, nice and waterproof. Let's see what this track has to hold. See what it's got. Just pulled up here at Dingo Tops Rest Area in Tappin Tops National Park. Got this little undercover area, so thought I'd take the opportunity to get out of the rain for a bit while I can, because I don't think there'll be many other choices for the rest of the ride anyway for today. But yeah, there's a bit going on here. Little rest area, I think you can camp here. There's a helipad, sort of a memorial thing by the look of it. Some old machinery stuff that they've just left out here. So yeah, it's a well looked after little spot. I'll have a 5-10 minute break here and then we'll keep on going and get to that Blue Knob lookout. Hopefully it's a good one. But anyway, see you on the track. It was at this point of the day where the rain really started coming down. It played havoc with my GoPro, so I have lost a lot of audio from the rest of this day. So apologies in advance for that. I continued along the maintained fire trail before coming to the turn off to Blue Knob Lookout. It was a short couple of minutes ride up the side of the mountain before coming to the fire tower at the top. I imagine this lookout would be a million times better on a clear day versus the weather I have right now. We've got low cloud coming through every now and then. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it's all foggy everywhere, so you can't see that far. But still a good view. Got the Barrington Tops, they're way off in the distance that way. I don't even know if the mountain I can see in the background is even them, but they're that way. The coast is that way. So over there towards Taree, Foster, that sort of direction, and then Nundle is over that way. So that's the direction I came from. Up there somewhere. I wish it wasn't raining, because I'd send the drone up. It'd be a perfect spot, but I don't want to risk that thing getting wet and wrecked. Anyway, I'll head on down, start making our way towards Elands and Ellenborough Falls, which is that way somewhere. I don't know. The map will tell me where to go. I'll get there one way or another. Alright, let's go. Bye bye lookout. Hopefully one day I can come back when it's clear weather. That would be nice to see, I think. Compare Could even camp up there too if you got the right weather. It wasn't too windy. I'm getting pretty close to the falls. I have been here once before, not on the bike though, in a four-wheel drive. Drove up here from Wingham and then I headed out through Comboyne and stayed at a campground called Swans Crossing before heading out to Port Macquarie the next day, and kept on moving. But haven't been out here on a bike. It's a bit of a walk down to the falls from memory, lots of stairs, but I think on a day like today it might be worthwhile. Plenty of rain, I'd say, to be flowing hard, so I have to go check it out. This looks familiar. There's the sign, the falls. Legendary. A few people here. Right, let's go for a walk. I made it. There's about a million stairs, counted them all. And moto boots were not the right footwear for the job. Nearly ended up on my ass a couple of times. Anyway, I'm guessing you can hear it. Have a go at that. Last time I was here, which was a good couple of years ago, this thing was basically a trickle. So, had a bit of rain and it's blowing hard now. It's much better. So cool. Time for the walk back up though. Not feeling it. Looking for the elevator. There's nothing. Alright, I'm going to make my way back. Don't you hate that? Put your gloves on and then you haven't got your keys out yet. Try again. Right, let's get on the road. But happy I went down to check out the waterfall. It's pretty cool down the bottom. But on the way up, I was regretting it. Wearing MX boots and my jacket and all the extra weight, my legs were killing me by the time I got to the top. Bloody hell. But it's done now, and we're pretty over the rain as well. This morning it was just a drizzle on off, but just before getting to the falls there, it's just been constant, and it's not a drizzle anymore. After leaving Ellenborough Falls and the small town of Elands, I just wanted to get to Gloucester at this point. The rain began to get even heavier, which I didn't think was possible, and it started seeping through my gloves and my jacket, so I was basically freezing my ass off. As you can see in the footage here, plenty of water about on the road, so things were pretty slippery. The riding was still good fun, but yeah, I just wanted to get to Gloucester and take a break. I still kept to the original route that I had planned to get to Gloucester, heading through a couple of small towns called Mount George and Bundook. There's not really anything there apart from people's houses, but it kept me off the main roads and it was good fun. I ended up snaking my way along the Gloucester River and headed into Gloucester just as the sun was beginning to set. Bye-bye little hotel. The roundabout inn, if you're wondering. Didn't film anything while I was there last night. Could not be bothered. But that's the end of the trip, guys. For me, it's just home today. So I'm going to enjoy myself on the ride back and not film any of it, because sometimes it turns it into a bit of a job. So I'm going to get some fuel and have some brekkie and head home. But I hope you enjoyed that video. It was a good trip out to Nundle and to Gloucester via the long way. Yeah, hit that like button if you liked it. Subscribe to see some more, guys. Catch you later. Sorry about the delay between the release of this video versus part 1 a couple of months ago. We did just move into state, so all our furniture was packed away, and with the border closures and lockdowns, it made it a real pain to get all of it back and finally get access to my computer so I could finish this video. But thanks again, guys, for watching. Like and subscribe, and see you in the next one.